Hi guys. How are you guys holding up? You guys holding up okay? If you're not, you can drop it in the comments and you can talk to me about it because I completely get it. I don't know if I can help you or not. Same lunch. It's the 12th. I wanted to share with you what happened to me last night. I was on Facebook and someone that I know, I'm not going to call them a friend because, like, I only recently started using my Facebook again, and it's only because I've made some friends. Everybody else on my Facebook, I'm literally going to just delete because none of them are my friends. Like, they never talk to me. They never respond to anything I post. I don't care, but I'm just saying they just don't. They're not part of my life. Why am I sharing stuff with you know what I'm saying? So this person who I did know, I knew this person in 9th grade. We played violins together. He still plays the violin and symphonies and stuff. But don't let that fool you. So he had reposted a post, which it's the same thing. You're reposting a post because you believe in it. You like what the person said. You're so excited about it that you reposted it. And this person Christina Johnstone from Australia was saying that Charlie Kirk being unalived in the most brutal, disgusting way possible should be celebrated and ignored because 72 Palestinians on September 10th lost their lives. And I was thinking about that. And I was thinking, okay, so she cares about the 72 Palestinians, obviously, that lost their lives. And she's comparing that to Charlie Kirk losing his life. And why aren't we talking about the Palestinians? Why are we talking about Charlie Kirk? Well, what I would ask you is, you could say that about any date or any person. What about the 86-year-old grandma in Russia who had 9 great-grandchildren, 5 grandchildren, and 4 kids? She was a homemaker her entire life, and she passed away of old age. Why didn't you mention her? Do you not care about her? What about every single person who lost their lives September 10th in a car accident or walking across the street or falling downstairs? You didn't mention any of those people. You specifically said 72 people in Palestine. Well, how many people died in America on September 9th? How many people died in Germany? How many people died in Africa? How many people died in the Ukraine? I don't understand your point. What are you trying to say? Obviously, you're making it a political statement. Can children learn about Martin Luther King and how he passed away? Is that allowed? Can we learn about that? Can we talk about it? With people like you, we can't, because what you're going to do is, well, yeah, of course, he was unalived, but do you know what else happened on that day? Can both not be true at the same time? Can the 72 Palestinians that passed away, I'm sorry that they passed away. I'm sorry that they passed away. Give me every single name. Do you know all their names? You care so much. Do you know all their names? What did they stand for? Do they have families? I want to know everything about their life. I want to know everything about their life. So get on that and then post that on the internet, because obviously you don't care enough to find out their names, their ages, how they passed away. We know how Charlie Kirk passed away. We saw it. Those of us who saw the video will never be able to unsee that, ever. We knew what he stood for. We knew his name, what he stood for. We knew he had a family. We know he had 2 kids. We know what state he lived in. We knew where he was touring. We know where he passed away. And now we know the person who did it. Okay? What's your point? 72, 1. You're an idiot. That's what it is. You're stupid. You're an absolute freaking moron. If one of your loved ones passed away, I don't care how, old age, car accident, and I hope they don't. But if one of your family members passed away and you told somebody and they were like, so, do you know how many people died in Africa today? I can guarantee you that you would be upset by that. Charlie Kirk felt like family to over half of the United States. Over half of the United States. Did we agree with everything he said? No. I mean, you could probably find some people who agreed with every single thing he said, but most of us, no. His opinions did not resonate with all of us, but a lot of his opinions resonated with all of us. When I die, the only people that are going to care are my family and a couple of friends. It won't be in the news. It won't be on social media. Nobody will know. It'll just happen. And it'll, the world will continue to revolve and move on. This was different. That's what you guys are not understanding. This is different. Do you not feel that shift? Did you not feel the earth literally stop and stand still? Well, I feel sorry for you in a big way, because what you guys are continuing to do I'm going to tell you right now, you need to stop. What's that, your stomach? You guys have fanned the flames long enough. And we've sat back and watched you guys. God, it's been hard. If any of you are coming here because Charlie Kirk is in the town and you're like, why are you eating? It's an eating channel. We have sat back and watched you guys. And watched you guys and watched you guys. We have been silent and patient and kind. We're not going to be kind and sit back anymore and be observant. Do you realize that? Do you realize that? I don't think you guys do because you're so busy laughing about it. I don't think you guys quite get what happened here. You don't. You guys are so dumb. Jesus Christ. Oh my God. You guys are the stupidest people. You're so violent and unaccepting of everything. It's your problem. You guys are evil, like literally evil. If you're one of the people that's laughing about Kirk's passing, I don't care whether you're posting it on social media or not, get the fuck off my channel and don't ever come back, ever. I don't care. I don't need subscribers. Bye. Leave. If you're laughing about that kind of stuff, dude, I do not want to be around that type of madness. That is some serious psychopathic display of behavior. That's sociopathic crap going on. We'll mourn his death. You guys aren't going to get in the way of that. You're not going to get in the way of anything anymore. No. Anyway, they have a 22-year-old named Tyler. The FBI is saying that he used a bolt action .306 long rifle with a scope. Yeah. Okay. It was an antique gun, so it was not foldable, which meant he had to carry it in as is. He's 22. He got this from somebody. Now, had he been target shooting? Like, had he been going to the range? Had he been borrowing this person's weapon and going to the range and target practicing, because he took one shot, one. And y'all know, right? Charlie Kirk was wearing body armor. Do you guys know that? I'm sure, well, the good people know. This is where he got hit. The body armor would have saved his life, but the bullet ricocheted off like this. That's what happened. And I know you guys know that if you're like me. I know you know all of this, but that scope had to be perfectly sighted. I know, because I target shoot with rifles and I have scopes, and no, I try to I'm kind of ridiculous with how much I want mine sighted in. I want it sighted into where I could hit this. So it's like kind of hard to do. I'm close, really close with one of mine. I'm like, dang it, come on, a little bit more. Here's my point. That scope had to have been perfectly sighted. He was 200 yards away, made it with one shot, and hit him exactly right here. How did a 22-year-old do that? Unless he had been at the gun range. Like, I don't understand that. Just putting it out there. I have a 3-06. Sitting right here. It's a, with the casing on it. Apparently the casings were engraved. I don't know if I can show it or not, but it's this big. That's how big the bullet is. It's this big. No, I'm not making that up. This is how long it is. That's why he, I think it's 25-40 at 200 yards. So you can imagine the impact that would have on a person. That's a lot. I mean, yeah, it's hot bag. Mm-hmm. Well, we've lost one of our own, haven't we? Mm-hmm. Who's one of us? Like I said, I didn't agree with a lot of the stuff he said. If any political figure were to be unalived, my literal reaction would be like, oh my God, what? No. Are you serious? That would be my reaction. And would I cry? I don't know. Doesn't matter if I cry or not. I mean, I would feel bad. I would feel bad for their family, for them. I would want somebody apprehended immediately. Um, I don't I don't get where these people are. It's literal mental illness. It's literal. It's a mental illness. Is it from the pandemic vaccine? Like what is it from? Just did they see the video? Unfortunately, I did. I'll never unsee that ever. The other thing I wanted to say was some of you, a lot of you, whatever, have never had like a really traumatic experience happen. Thank God. I'm happy for you. This isn't a contest. And I'm thankful if you've never had a traumatic incident. I'm thankful if you've never been a victim of a crime. And I'm sure most of you, like me, don't go around the internet looking for videos like that. Videos similar to what happened to Charlie. I know that some people do. I have no idea why you're doing that. I encourage you to stop doing that. But I know some people do. But most people like us, we don't. And so when we see a video like that, it can cause PTSD. And I know that that's thrown around a lot, but I can speak on it because I do have PTSD. And I just today, this morning, was sitting on the couch and my arm was going numb, my lips were going numb, my face was going numb. That's a really good indicator to me that I'm about to have a panic attack. I started disassociating, and it occurred to me, oh my gosh, this has brought up my PTSD. But I can't imagine for some of you guys out there who have never had that experience or that have had PTSD before. Yes, seeing a video like that can cause you to have PTSD. Absolutely. It's traumatic. I'm not saying that everybody that saw it got PTSD. I'm saying for some people, it can cause PTSD. And I realized there's a lot of Americans, there's a lot of people from other countries who have seen that, or even if they haven't seen it, just hearing about his passing and the way that he was unalived could be experiencing that. And I encourage anyone, if you're feeling funny, fuzzy, weird, you can't think, you can't sleep, you're not hungry, that's not always an indicator. You're not really focused, you might want to just be gentle with yourself. Thank God the weekend's here tomorrow. So maybe just take this weekend to get off of social media. Don't spend time looking it up. I'm not going to today. I can't. Every time I hear his name or I see somebody, you can just tell these people have been crying. Big figures too. I'm talking about big figures in social media in general. Take a break from it. Give yourself a break from it. Wish I could show this to you. I really do. If you could just see it. I mean, I believe in the Second Amendment. 100%. But I'm just trying to show, if you guys don't know anything about GUNSs or rifles or this big, and it's pointed at the top. It's pointed. Full Metal Jacket. Oh yeah. Or whatever. I don't know. I don't even know what that means. No, that was a horrible, scary movie I'll never watch again. Anyway, guys, I'm going to leave it there. Dark times for our country. We know as Americans, we are very resilient, very resolved in our beliefs, how we look at our country, how we believe in this country, and we will rise up. This is an uprising. I don't see this going away. This woke a dragon that no one saw coming. The dragon is awokened. The dragon is here. That's all I can say. And I know over half the country feels that way. So I don't know what to say about that. All right, bye.